Zarya. Oh, hello, Ayla, come in. You said you would bring them back. That you would talk to Kavan and get her to abandon this doomed mission to the mountain. Aye, spoke we did. Well, what happened? I gave our concerns to Kavan, but you know our queen can be very persuasive. Well, it's not just her, is it? My uncle Olaf is also getting himself killed in this fox hunt. Ayla, you are very young. Very talented. Right, you have a real way with people. Thank you. But trust me when I say this. There were no taking our Kavan from her path. That place is a graveyard to our kin, Zarya. How can you just let them walk to it? I could no better convince Kavan than I could my sister, try as I may. I never could. When we were but wee girls, Volnaya and I, our father tried to teach us to fish. He showed us how to skewer a worm and cast a line, and I were a sure hand in it. But Volnaya never even tried. She looked at my father with that silvery stare of hers as he tied off his hook, and then just started plucking up stones and moving them out into the middle of the river. For days afterwards she were at it, until her little orchid hands were cut up and bruised something fierce. Val, I says to her, Val, your fingers are going to be worn down to nubs. What are you about? Fishing? Is all she would say. Well, come to find out, that little wall of stone she made turned the stream into a jolly little eddy, didn't it? Water swirling, sweet as you like. The fish couldn't resist it. They came right on in, made themselves a home. She tossed a net in there and came away with more fish than my father caught in a week. And I'll tell you what else for free. That winter, fewer babies died. But didn't we have so much frozen fish? My point is, Ayla, you cannae turn someone from their course, even if all it looks like to you is them scraping their hands up. All you can do is walk next to them and give thanks for all the fish.
Hey Dungeoneers, thanks so much for joining us for another episode of the Strahdcast. If you like what we do here, remember to follow us on YouTube or subscribe via your favorite podcast app to get notified every time we release new episodes. Thanks again, and take your listen with advantage.
When last we left our heroes, they began the long climb up the side of Mount Ghakis. Traversing the treacherous icy slopes led them back to an all-too-familiar scene. Solenka Pass, a checkpoint built by the wizards to protect the temple thousands of years ago, and more recently, the site of Artemis's demise. Scouting the guard tower, Drogar and Kaz spotted a cloaked figure awaiting them on the bridge beyond. Taking a careful guard, the party spent a cold night in the pass, but gave a warm tribute to Artie come the morn. Dawn breaks and the climb continues. Who is the mystery figure awaiting our heroes on Zelenka Bridge? Find out now on the Strahdcast.
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia.
So we step out onto the path.
Yeah.
And
carrying on down the road towards the bridge.
Right out of the gate, you are all hit with water walk for the duration of 1 hour of walking on the snow. And you are all hit with a 4th level aid.
Nice!
gosh.
Delicious. Yum, 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 yum.
Add 15 hit points to your max amount. 15 extra HP to all of you. You all have water walk, and we head toward the bridge.
Okay, you make the brief distance down the rest of the pass to the edge of the bridge. Snowy Pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each are 2 statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging towards one another. Whoa. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge. And staring out along the length of the bridge, you again see this figure stood directly in its center. Cloak and long, dark hair billowing in the breeze. What are you all doing?
Drogar will take a step forward, kind of, shield on one hand. I think his mace is still in the frog. I think he just carries kind of the shield on his loose arm. And he walks forward and just goes, "You there on the bridge. We seek passage to the Amber Temple. Will you yield it to us?"
the figure begins to turn and rotating to face all of you. You see the darkly handsome face of Strahd von Zarovich standing in the center of the bridge, shit-eating grin splashed across his face as he stands in the open air at the center of the bridge.
Drogar just mace in hand.
He doesn't say anything, he doesn't move.
Now I want to do an Arcana check on it.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Nope. 7.
He's standing there, Drogar. He's standing there.
I'm fucking good. I'll just throw a fucking javelin at him.
Throw a javelin.
Yeah. I'll cast Detect Douchebag. 25 to hit.
You just chuck a javelin at him,
Yeah.
sick of his smug face.
If it is him, this'll hurt.
The javelin sails through the air, and you know you're on point, Kaz. You can tell, like when a batter knows it's a home run before right off the bat, and they just like watch it go. You know you've scored a good hit, and the javelin sails through the air, and as it reaches Strahd, standing in the center of the bridge, passes directly through him as if he weren't there at all.
Yeah.
And you hear it clatter against the stone bridge far down the way. And you see this figure, its grin spread even farther and wider. Don't be hasty, heroes. And as the wind passes, Strahd is lifted away by the wind, and as his form discorporeates, this massive gong sounds, and you, like snapping your hands to the side as it like echoes off the sides of the mountain, reverberating back at you. Just this horrible thunderous sound as this gong rings through the air, and you're all stood there for a moment as it like slowly dissipates. And then you're left there in the quiet, just the howling wind as the sound dissipates. And then you hear it. A horrible cry cuts the air. A sort of mixture of an elephant's trumpet and the low, guttural caw of a crow. Massive sound, again, sort of the sides of the mountain, like little pebbles sprinkling down the mountainside, and you look towards the mountain's peak. And what you took to be the jagged edges of the mountain's spire suddenly fans out as two massive wings spread their way.
Shut the fuck up.
A long serpentine head, like a vulture, perks its way up as the peak of the mountain turns. A monstrous bird, gargantuan in size, turns to look, its predatorial eyes focusing in on you all at the foot of the bridge. And again, it lets loose this. As it lifts off, you hear the air wafted around you. As the rock of Mount Ghakis takes to the air, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Fuck! A rock!
A rock!
It's Chernabog.
Drogar.
18 on the die for a 19.
Great. Kaz, what you got?
Not good. It's a 9.
9.
Advantage on those. I rolled a 7 and a 2.
That's okay. You threw the first shot, so.
Yeah, I did.
Olaf?
7.
Yikes.
2 on the die.
Goodness gracious.
Still excited from waking up snuggling. And Winnie?
18.
18 on the die. Fantastic. So, yeah, what's the plan? You see this thing kind of lift off the mountaintop. What do you want to try? Are you standing your ground?
Are we on the bridge right now, or we are like...
No, you did not start out across it. Kaz kind of threw from the side, right?
Yeah.
So there's the bridge extending over this chasm beyond you, and you can see the mountain road continuing on before you, and this massive gargantuan bird lifting off from the peak of the mountain, swooping down, it's like still a great distance away, but it's coming at you really fast. What do you want to do? You have like a second here to kind of strategize as it like lifts off from the mountaintop and begins swooping forward towards you.
What's under the bridge?
It
Water?
drops hundreds of feet towards the Luna River.
I say back towards the tower we stayed in.
I mean, that's a defensible position. However, what's on the other side of the bridge? If we can get across the bridge,
We can probably see what's across the bridge.
Yeah, we don't want to get knocked off.
What do we see?
We'll kill this thing and then we'll
I'm gonna give you 15 more seconds to come up with a plan.
I think we just try to take cover as best we can where we are.
Yeah.
Spread out, try to take cover behind like the columns of the tower thing that's there.
Yeah. Drogar will yell, "Spread out!" and just kind of head and like back against one of the big sides of the towers.
There's an archway on either side of the bridge, but it's not like a defensible. It's just like an arch.
I think just to put anything between.
Sure.
I would say back away from the edge of the bridge because we don't want to get knocked off of it.
That's also true.
Yeah, but if we're in there,
Too late! Here we go! Okay, so. Presumably being alerted by this dolorous gong that emanated through the air when you struck the illusion of Strahd. It lifts off and you can see it just growing larger. If you've ever played a Shadow of the Colossus, the flying Colossus, as it just like barrels towards you. Dimitri is up first. He says, "Let's get this over quick." And he slaps his hands together like Edward Elric, which is sort of his signature like spell casting move. And he is going to cast he's going to twin a haste spell.
Nice.
On you, Kaz, and you, Olaf.
Oh, shit.
So both of you are going to receive the effects of haste.
Nice.
Which is a +1 increase to your AC. Your movement speed increases, and you get 1 extra attack on your turn. Drogar, you are up. Winnie, you're on deck. As it's still like incoming.
All right, nobody fall off the bridge this time, okay?
no promises.
All right, what do you got, Drogar?
We are bunched the fuck up. Drogar is going to move out onto the bridge. Mm-hmm. He is going to shield up, and he is going to, mace up. He's going to look back at everybody, and he's going to go, "When it comes down, we get it from both sides. I will move to the other side of the bridge. Be ready on my mark." And he just kind of looks up, and he's going to ready an action. When the bird lands, he will cast a 4th level guiding bolt.
Okay, great. Anything else, Drogar?
That is it.
Winnie, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna guide and bolt him now. I'm gonna move up to kind of replace where Drogar was and stand next to Kaz. Mm-hmm. And hearing that from Drogar, like as he's saying that, I'm kind of like winding my hand over the ground, and the snow is like turning into eraser dust and balling up in my hand because I'm dying to throw something at somebody right now. And I'm gonna try and cast a guiding bolt at it so that whoever hits it next has a little bit of advantage. Natural 20.
Hot dog! We're off to the races. Let's go. Roll them twice. Roll them twice. Pew, pew. Winnie's not suffering this anymore,
God.
dude. Winnie's over it. Winnie's done.
30 points of radiant damage.
So you fire off this bolt.
Yeah, I just listen quietly to Drogar as he's saying this, almost expressionless, just a little bit of a frown as the snow is dissolving up into eraser dust. As soon as he's done talking, I just and release with all the shit that she's been bottling up right into the chest of this rock.
Sick. Yeah. You fire it off, and I think it even it impacts in the chest, and you see feathers go flying, and I think it almost it does like a barrel roll in the air before leveling itself back out and continuing to fly towards you.
And as it's like rocked from that, I'm still holding my arms out straight, and as the dust impacts it, it's like it goes straight through its chest and is already circling back around to me and my outstretched arms. And then when it gets here, I kind of ball it up in my hands, pull them apart, and the 2 erasers come out, and then I'm just gonna wait. I don't know how readying an action works.
You've used your action to cast Guiding Bolt, so you can't ready right now.
So I will just cast spiritual weapon and have that.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action.
Sure. Anything else, Winnie?
Nope, that's it. But the next attack has advantage because he is now shiny.
Sure is. Okay, that's gonna bring us to the rock. This monstrous bird. Its wingtips like edging the sides of the ravine, and he throws his large talons out in front of him. Have you ever seen an osprey dive for a fish, where they throw their talons up out in front of them, and it is dive bombing directly at you, Drogar, standing on the bridge. It's gonna throws its talons out, and you see them coming in right at you. I'll let you do your guiding bolt now if you like.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, fire away with advantage because Winnie hit it with hers.
21 to hit.
Yes, that'll do.
26 points of radiant damage.
God damn, unloading the artillery.
I think Drogar just as its talons go down, he's tracking it, drops to a knee, his shield goes in front of him, and he just throws it right at the head to kind of in a hopes to veer it off so that its talons we'll see.
Blasts into you, but its momentum carries it forward, and its talons are heading right towards you, Drogar.
All right.
Let's see what happens. So that is a 23 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yep.
And okay, so its talons thrown out front. The rest of you kind of watch in horror as it just lands on top of Drogar. The massive bulk of this creature slamming down right on the bridge, clasps its talons around the bridge like it's a perch, and Drogar is just sandwiched between the stone of the bridge and its feet. You are going to take 28 points of slashing damage, and you feel like the talons scrape the stone of the bridge and wrap themselves around you. You are grappled. While it is landed there, its wings expanded like a canopy. You see, Drogar, it line up its head like a dinosaur and shoot forward with its beak, also piercing into you. That is a non-natural 20.
Miss.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I think he's grappled, and the head, it goes down for my head, and Drogar just goes. Ugh.
Yeah, you're nestled between its toes.
Yeah.
And it shoots down and cracks its beak into the stone as you just narrowly manage to kind of wiggle your way out.
Kaz, anytime you're ready. My turn yet.
But yeah, it has its wings spread out like a canopy over Drogar, but it still stood there on the bridge, at least for now. Kaz, you're up. Olaf, you're on deck.
Cool.
Raven with a little gecko in its claws.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh-huh. All right, Kaz pulls Cactus from behind her back. Send images and birds to do your fighting. What are you, scared? And she's going to enter a rage. So I'm going to just swing at it with Cactus. I guess I'll go for its wings. If I can get to its feet, I'll try to, but I don't need to move in any event. So let me move. Get up next to Drogar. My goal is to try to go for its feet, to maybe try to
Sure, for its toes where it's clenching.
Yeah, try to get it to dance around and maybe release the grapple. So attack number 1 of what will be 4 since I'm raging and hasted. That's a 15?
Yes.
Big, okay.
Yes, it does.
It is really big.
It's very large.
13 damage on the first one.
Hot dog.
Attack number 2.
Yeah, piercing into the side of its toe.
There we go.
It's
That's
armored, scaled toes.
17 on the die for a 26.
Yes, ma'am.
That's going to be 16 damage.
Woohoo!
Attack number 3. Oh, an 11.
No, that will miss.
Attack number
Just
4.
clang off one of its scaly toes.
Yeah. And that one's a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. 15 slashing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, just 4 quick slashes. Ting! As she, one of them just fails to connect. And I'm gonna stay right there. That's my turn.
Great, Olaf, you're up.
Okay, so all of these are sharpshooter.
Hell yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Fuck him up,
I
brother.
remembered.
With a creature with AC this low,
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have actually I have advantage, or I don't know. Do I have advantage right now?
Oh, Kaz would have had advantage for 1 because of the guiding bolt. Just do it in case you get a 20.
Right. I had advantage from Campbell.
Yeah,
Right.
and you would have had it. So roll, if you get a 20, we can do extra damage to it.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because I would have.
Because you hit anyway. Yeah. Okay. So then no. But for you, Olaf, yours are just straight.
I'm gonna do a couple things here. Let's see if I hit first. 13 to hit.
No, I'm
Sharpshooter.
afraid not.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, you loose your arrow, but it just kind of gets caught up in the mass of feathers, not finding purchase.
14.
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, so we know it's AC now.
Take that away.
Shoot, but you get one more because of haste.
God damn it!
Oh no.
Nope, nothing. That's a 12.
Oh, nuts! All 3 of those would have been a hit without the sharpshooter, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Yeah.
But then they would have done such puny damage.
So yeah,
Sharp.
Olaf misses all his shots, and he like looks at Esmeralda and he goes, "Oh,
It never usually happens.
I swear.
It never happens, I swear.
it's the wind."
It's very cold out here.
It's a big ass fucking bird, man.
No, you're fine. They all hit, but they just get like lost in the volume of feathers. Anything else, Olaf?
I'm gonna use my action surge.
Do it up, baby. Do it up.
Do it. Just watch. Natural 20.
I want to hit.
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Show it off in front of Esmeralda.
That's a 17 on the die.
Close enough.
22 to hit.
That'll do. That'll do.
all right.
So that I am also adding my grasping arrow to that.
Ooh.
So that is going to give me an extra 2d6 damage, and when the arrow strikes its target, conjuration magic creates grasping poisonous brambles which wrap around the target. Creature takes 2d6 poison damage. Speed is reduced by 10, and it will take 2d6 slashing damage the first time on it moves for each of its turns, or at the beginning of each of its turns, 1 foot or more without teleporting, and then it can use its action to do a strength check to try to remove the brambles.
Okay, great. So where are you hitting it?
I think just center mass. Just
Yeah, you
right
hit
in the
it.
chest.
You see like the bramble starts to like spider out. Yeah, across its chest. Ah! It gives a huge flap.
All right, now the damage 2d6 from sneak attack because Kaz is
Certainly.
next to it. I'm getting 2d6 poison, and then I'm getting the 10 plus damage from sharpshooter.
Hell yeah, roll them up, baby.
So
Roll them up.
46.
This is a high level fucking party now.
give me one of your d6, just one. So 7 points of poison,
7 points of poison.
8 points of radiant from the sneak attack,
8 points.
10 points of radiant from the sharpshooter,
10 points.
and then
Gee whiz.
In the 20s now.
Good lord.
and then 10 more points from my standard damage.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
At least I hit it once.
You got 2 more.
Yeah, because it's.
Oh, I get a full
Get a full
action
attack.
surge,
Yeah.
full.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Fire away,
go,
big
okay.
boy!
Action surge, not 1/3 of an action surge.
Well, we're not going to worry about that. That was a 1.
That was a natural 1.
Shit.
Should we just call it there? I feel like the
arrow
one
just-
is like I gotta restring my bow or something. Even though it's a magical moon beam. Moon.
You hit
beam.
you hit the bird and Esmeralda's like, and then you fire the next one and it goes, it like lands on the
No.
bridge.
Take your last one. Take your last one.
Okay.
Do it.
That is a nat 20.
You wanted to give it away!
You didn't want to take the last action. Come on.
the last Look, hold on. Look at that fucking beautiful ass.
Roll them twice, baby.
Always roll the die.
Look at that! Yeah, pumpkin!
So I'm getting the 10 on that too, and then the 2d8. 16.
Gee
So another 26 total for that last.
Yep.
Holy hell!
Whiz, dude. Lighting into him.
And then he looks at Esmeralda and he goes, I told you I usually do better than that.
Yeah. So, yeah, a couple of them, kind of fly wide, get mashed up in the feathers, but this, you nail right in center mass. And I think, like, the brambles are, like, spidering across, crawling up its neck and down onto its leg, you know what I mean? Like, really wrapping this thing up. Anything else, Olaf?
That will be it.
Okay, great. That's going to bring us to Esmeralda, who will be the last in the initiative. She says, well, not a metaphor then. And she pulls out her rapier in one hand and a hand axe in another.
Thanks for get me out to the claws, Esmeralda.
He'll be fine. Don't worry about him.
She gets 3 attacks. Fucking
What?
rock on. All right,
This is why I hate metaphors. Poetry sucks.
here she comes. First one is a nat 20!
Let's go!
Fuck, dude! I thought this was gonna be hard.
Fuck this bird up.
I thought this was gonna be hard. So that's 2d8.
Fuck you, bird.
So yeah, she like Naruto runs forward with the rapier and hand axe, and she brings the rapier swiftly like right through one of its toes. Second attack, and then third attack. It's another nat 20! Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Jesus.
Insane!
Nat 20.
This is with the hand axe and overhead strike. Okay, great. Wow, that's a lot of damage you did in one round. Okay, so that's Esmeralda. That's the end of round one. We're back around to the top. Dimitri is just going to maintain his concentration on the haste spell. He's going to turn into a raven and just kind of start circling the battlefield. Drogar, you are up.
Okay. I'm still grappled.
You are.
Okay.
So you can either try and break out, or you can still make attacks against it. It's just right on top of you.
Okay. Very well. Drogar, as he's like tied up in the talons and just kind of moving around from the beak that's like kind of coming down on him, he just goes, Milok, Pirush. And his eyes go wide, and the spirit guardians come out from his mace, and Artemis is there, and so is Macius, and Terathil, and Venna, and they just fucking fly around the talons.
Yeah, I like lift off like Power Rangers and like are swirling around its body up in the air.
And they just start coming down, like Macius is like hacking into like the talon of the feet. Yeah. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So it will take damage on its turn.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. And its speed is halved.
Oh my god, you're right.
So it cannot, if its flight speed is 120, it's 60 now.
Forgot all it. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So I didn't know about that either.
I've forgotten about it.
Learn something new every day. So I will do that, like, you know, the spirit guardians, and then he'll just go, Milok, and throw it to the side, and the spiritual weapon will slide up over here on the opposite side, and just go, and just go on one of the feet, and try to attack one of the feet.
Yeah, roll up.
Natural one. It hits the toe and just goes, ping.
So you have your spiritual guardians like winding around this monstrosity. Anything else, Drogar?
That's it.
Great, Winnie.
I am gonna reach a hand out towards Drogar as I'm seeing him, like, as I see the spiritual guardians shoot out. I'm gonna hold out a hand to Drogar and then go like, and pull back, and I'm gonna reach into my bag and get out my magical slingshot. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna aim my magical slingshot right at Drogar.
And Drogar, you just see him, and he looks over at Winnie and sees her and just leans into it. Yeah.
If he's leaning into it, can I get advantage on hitting him with my slingshot?
Sure. Yeah.
He just sees you and he goes, right for the head, Winnie. Aim for the head.
Like 26 to hit.
Yeah. That'll do. I willingly take the hit.
Yes. And so this little like ball of eraser dust strikes you, and as it does, it flows out over top of your armor and stuff, and suddenly the talons, it's like they're slipping on whatever this is.
Shut the fuck
And I'm gonna
up.
cast Freedom of Movement.
Damn it! Yes! God damn it!
Yes!
That ruins my whole dangerous plan.
Don't you fuck with Winnie and her friends. That's what we go by now.
This fight was gonna be so dangerous. Damn it!
Freedom of movement on Drogar, and then I just point up and send the erasers up.
He slips out between its toes like he's covered in soap.
Yeah, I feel like he goes kind of splat in his two talons, and now he's looking right at me, and I'm gonna send 2 erasers into each of his eyes.
Go ahead.
15.
To hit? Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, he's free from the grapple. Wow.
10 points of force damage to the eyes.
Anything else, Winnie?
That's all.
Okay,
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm just reading through freedom of movement to see if it does.
It's just a creature that has it's you can use 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints or a creature that has you grappled.
Great.
I wonder if that means that it has to come around to your turn to escape.
Sure.
So you could choose that on your turn, but it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
So when it comes back
if
around
she had casted
to you,
it before my turn,
But
Just
yeah.
the way that we fall in initiative, though, it just has to come back.
On your next turn, you can use the effects of the spell. You have freedom of movement cast upon you, but just like when Winnie casts it, or cast it in the Abbey, she cast a spell on herself and then used her movement to get free of the...
That's right. That's right.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. All right. So when we come back around to you, Drogar. Okay. So in that case, then you are still effectively grappled for now. So it has you.
Wait a minute. I'm still effectively grappled, even though I have freedom of movement cast on me.
On your turn, you can escape.
And you have freedom of movement on you now for an hour. Once you escape from this grapple, you can't be grappled again.
Yeah, but his turn is going to come up and he's going to lift up in the air.
Let's find out as we go. Let's find out as we go.
Together.
Yeah,
Okay, it's his turn. It's his turn. He's gonna squeeze you, Drogar, with his talon, with his large talons.
Okay.
Oh, but with a nat 1, will some combination of like your shield up and the Winnie's spell coalescing around you. You're just kind of able to slip between its toes.
First, give me the save.
Actually, do you know what? It rolled a natural 1, so I'm gonna say you can do it now.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna say you can do it now.
Great.
When he tries to squeeze you, it's like squeezing a lemon seed between your fingers.
Yeah, he tries to squeeze you, and you pop up out of his talons.
I just go, ready? I go,
Yeah, with the nat 1, I'm gonna say you can do it now. Yeah,
Nice,
that's great. That's
Great.
terrific.
Well, Trevor, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I also need a saving throw for you.
Yes, you sure do.
Wisdom saving.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's a 18.
Yep, that's a pass. So that's going to be half damage.
Without that nat 1, you're absolutely right. He definitely would have thrown you off this bridge.
Yeah, 100%. That's
no question.
100%.
And then don't forget you're covered in brambles.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's true.
That is 20 points of damage halved.
So 10.
10 points of radiant damage from the Spirit Guardians.
Okay, great. Frustrated at you slipping between its toes, it turns to again launch another attack with its beak at you, Drogar. No, that's only a 15 to hit. Yeah,
Would you say it moved more than a foot?
Not yet,
Okay.
But it is about to.
That's perfect.
Beating its wings, it takes off into the air because it doesn't have you in its talons anymore. It has its full movement. But so it's going to fly up in 120.
More than 10 feet?
Yes, certainly more than 10.
Guiding bolt as it runs away out of my range of attack.
Yeah, sure.
For what's the spell? Warcaster.
Yeah, sure. And the damage from your...
You want me to roll the 2d6?
Sure.
Or do you want to roll
Please do. Wait, goddamn, guys. I thought this was going to be hard. I thought...
19?
19 points?
No, 19 to hit.
Oh, to hit, yes.
Yeah.
And then 9 more points of poison damage.
Jesus. It's got a lot of hit points, but man, I mean, Jesus.
A lot less now. Sorry, viewer.
Thank you, Kay.
Oh, shit rolls on that.
That's all right. All roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome.
Correct die. Oh my god! 4 2s and 3 1s.
It happens sometimes, baby.
On 76.
It do be like that sometimes.
So 11 points of radiant damage on a fourth.
Still, that's not bad for your reaction. We'll take it. And whoever attacks it next has advantage.
Yes.
But yeah, it is gonna. So it takes off, and you see the brambles like tighten into its flesh. Drogar blasts it with another guiding bolt, and it starts to like really heavily beat its wings as if it is struggling to get aloft. Kaz, you're up. Olaf, you're on deck. We'll say it gets like 60 feet up into the air.
Gonna run and grab my javelin. Man, I don't want to have to do this because it's gonna get the really cool dramatic fall into the ravine, and I'm gonna just go climb down and get my fucking javelins.
You could get up there. You could fly on your dragon wings.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll fly up and grapple the damn thing.
You're gonna fly up there?
Yeah. I'll because how high up did it
We'll
get?
say it got 60 feet up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's well within the range, especially with haste. I'll use my Argynvost boom for the day. And yeah, I'll just...
You're gonna fly up there? That's sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up and grapple the damn thing. Not so fast, chicken!
You're going nowhere! Okay, great.
All right, so this is... I'll roll my athletics check to do the grapple.
Yeah, contested.
Oh, I get advantage.
Oh, man. Well, it got an 11.
Okay, well, with advantage, hopefully I can beat that. 27.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, cool. So that is attack number 1 of my 4 attacks, because I'm hasted. All right, so attack...
You only get the 1... Do you have 3 attacks now?
No, 1 attack action is...
The haste, you can still only do 1.
Oh, okay.
The haste, it only gives you 1 extra attack.
Oh, so 2 attacks then. Yes.
Correct.
Okay. 22.
To hit?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
12 points damage.
12 points.
Attack number 3. Shit, that's gonna miss. Can I be reckless?
Sure you can.
All right, cool. Fuck it, I'll just be reckless. Being reckless.
You're already flying into the air to attack a rock.
She's a woman
I
on
think
the
you're
verge of
being
a nervous breakdown.
I think
Get
you're
it!
being reckless.
Yeah, this is already pretty reckless. Let's be fair. Okay, that'll hit. 16 on the die. 25.
+9 to hit. That's fucking incredible.
Die. It might actually be +10. My math might be wrong there, but let's go with +9 for now.
25. 26.
13 damage.
13.
13 damage, and then I get to do the d6 for my grappling.
Yes, you do.
So another 6 points of damage. And I am grappled atop this blade.
Oh my god, dude. Insane. Okay,
You have the bird grappled.
Olaf, what do you got?
I think much like when I grappled Strahd while he was flying, we can say that my grapple is not restricting its movement speed, but I'm on it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, because usually grapple means it has 0 movement, but
But it's huge.
So
I am ripping sharpshooter shots.
Fire away.
So that will be a 16 to hit.
Yes, indeed.
And cool, so I'll get the 2d6 from the sneak attack again since Kaz is next to it.
watch where you're pointing that thing.
16 points of damage from the first hit.
Yep.
Then let's shoot again. I'm going to use one of my superiority die. That's not going to do it. That was only 11.
No, that'll go. They just lost in the mass of feathers.
Do one more. There it is. So that's a 23 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. So add another 10 points from that first shot from the
sharpshooter.
Yep. And then another 16 points of damage.
How's it happen, baby? So it's up in the air with Kaz like holding onto its head, flapping its massive wings.
Yeah, and I think trying to put on a good showing for an Esmeralda too. Trying not to kill Kaz. Olaf
She can fly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Olaf is like, oh, you can do this. And just rapid fires, 3 shots, just wants to stay away from the head where Kaz is, so just goes center mass. And it's just like the one end of the chest, the other one caught in feathers. And then
I think the brambles clear away. You can see it's it's naked flesh as the brambles peel away the feathers, creating a perfect spot for you to land your arrow.
Yeah, and that last one just finds that and just pierces right through, and even I think blasts out the back too.
Yeah, rips right through it, goes out the other side. Kaz, you see its eye, you see up by its head, you see its pupil just go way wide, and it just starts to drop. What do you want to do as it begins falling through the air?
Kaz and the bird fall into the ravine.
I gotta
Oh no!
Kaz dies.
The bird falls on Kaz in the bottom of the ravine. Oh, fuck.
I guess we better start building a funeral pyre for Kaz.
in my head, like Captain Jack Sparrow stepping off of his sinking ship onto the dock, I kind of just want to step onto the bridge as it falls past.
Yes!
Give me an athletics check. Give me an athletics
I
check.
fucking love that.
Yeah.
But I probably have to jump.
No, give me an athletics check.
Okay.
The bird falls right past the bridge, and Kaz just casual as a motherfucker, just yep, I'm your queen, bitches.
Okay. Athletics check is crazy high bonus on those, so it'll be okay. It's a 9 on the die for 18.
Hell yeah. Describe it.
Yeah, it's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Stepping onto the edge of the bridge
as the bird sort of spirals down, it passes directly out of the bridge, and Kaz just steps directly onto it.
Yeah. And you see, at the camera cuts to, I think Olaf and Esmeralda, they're facing the bird as you see it in the background, go down like an airliner. And Esmeralda just turns to Olaf and says, "That's good hunting."
Too bad I don't think we're gonna be able to eat it.
Yeah, as it careens 800 feet down, and you hear as it splash lands into the river below. Jesus, y'all, good job. That was insane.
That's why I didn't want to throw my javelins at it.
Awesome. That was sick. Okay, that was sick. A calm settles over the bridge. Is there anything else anybody wants to do here, or do we want to carry on?
just goes, fuck! That thing had me in its talons. Did you see that?
Did you see that? As she tries to triumphantly jump off the side, the bridge wall, and just slips.
Oh, that's my queen. You didn't slip. That ruins what I said.
I must say, I knew you all were good, but
Damn.
As
No idea.
As the spirit guardians into the mace, and Valandrel just...
No wonder he's shaking in his boots.
Better be. We wouldn't be much of heroes in Barovia if we weren't capable of taking the devil down.
We could say the same about you.
Ah, well, I do my part.
You sure as hell did.
It seems that a certain man taught you right well.
Let's go. She gets actually a shadow falls across her face. And she starts marching across the bridge.
Drogar looks at everybody.
I think
Something I said?
Yeah, she hates that guy.
It's really bad.
But why?
Olaf gives him like a little shot to the ribs. What the fuck did you do?
It just clings off the armor. Oh. I'm sorry.
Drogar social graces aside, I quite agree with Esmeralda. Shall we go?
Yes. Boy, shall lead the way. Drogar just starts picking up some of the plume feathers.
Actually, that's yeah. Oh yeah. Big feather. Like
Yeah.
5 feet long.
Drogar grabs a couple of the feathers and is like, I'm sure we can find some.
You could use it as
Hold
like
the bag of holding open. Get it in there.
You take a couple rock feathers. Okay.
I'll grab a little one to replace the single feather on Tallyho's Corinthian helmet.
Perfect.
Ooh, there
Perfect.
you go.
Carrying on. After handily dispatching that, I really thought that was going to be harder, but here we are. You carry on. The mountain path winding ever upwards. As you continue along the path, visibility gets lesser and lesser. It gets colder and colder as the driving snows close in around you until eventually the path begins to level out a little bit. You can't see in any direction as the mist and fog and snow close in around you, but you feel the path level out. And it feels like you're wandering along a plateau for a little bit as the snow whipping about you. What's marching order right now?
Drogar will lead. Drogar will be in the front.
I'll stay near the back, make sure no one falls behind.
Are you scouting, Olaf, or are you with the group?
I feel like I'd be a little ahead.
Who was hurt?
Only you got damaged in that fight.
Honestly, I think like Esmeralda stormed off first, so I like catch up to her.
Sure.
So maybe it's like me and Esmeralda leading Drogar.
Oh, great. That's great. Yeah. Sure. That's great.
I'll be right behind Drogar, between Drogar and Kaz.
Do you have any single person spells?
Yeah.
Do you have,
Cure wounds?
Are you okay?
I'm down.
You get smooshed.
I got hit with like 26 damage.
In character, Drogar.
I got hit with 27 points of theoretical damage. That bird fucked me up.
Gee whiz.
I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm above half, but
No. I've got.
I don't know what's coming down the road. And
Why does Drogar sound so funny when he talks about how much damage he took?
you know what? I could
I'll
guess.
run. I'll see, for like we're starting to march off, and I can see that Drogar is moving. Like there's a little bit of a like.
Yeah, just a
he's
little struggling a little
through
bit.
the snow.
An extra limp compared to his normal limp.
Yes. Yeah. And so I'll just run up and grab one of his big old dragon fingers, and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
What, Winnie? What is wrong? As he feels the energy go through.
Revitalize him.
Winnie.
Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds.
Your dragon dad.
Cure Dad.
Your dad. Happy Father's Day.
Take 18 back.
Oh,
Fabulous.
thank you, honey. I'm Gucci now. I think, yeah, so you grab Drogar's big pinky and he's like, Winnie, what's the matter? Oh, my dear, you didn't have to do that.
Gentle pat on your hand.
And then runs on ahead.
Yep.
Great. Okay. So scouting ahead, Olaf and Esmeralda, I think, you carry on and maybe like catch up to her after a while. And as you kind of move on and reach this kind of plateau of mountain, she's like steaming a little bit, and you kind of have to like hustle a little to keep up with her. And she's like, your friend is wise and powerful as an ancient dragon, but also ignorant as a little baby. No one made me the way I am. I did. Is that clear?
Aye, perfectly.
And you think you can just come up here with your fine red-coated beard and your piercing blue eyes, and you think that I'm just going, well,
I've made it just fine on my own, okay? And I am happy to make my way along with you as heroes and aid you in your quest, but don't think that we are friends. Don't think that we are company or family. We are here to defeat Strahd, and that is it. Am I very clear?
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
Drogar. Guidance.
No.
Hold on.
My perception is okay. That's a 10.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes it's just about being above 10.
The bar for men is so low.
So you're kind of in this.
That got me right in the chest.
Get down, Mr. President!
Jesus!
So you're in this kind of tense moment here for a second with Esmeralda as she like dangerously wags this finger in your face, right? And you're kind of in this tense moment with the wind whipping around you, but you pick up on the edge of your hearing, Olaf, the whistling of a projectile coming towards you. What do you want to do?
Oh my god.
Tackle her to the ground.
So we are here to work together to defeat Strahd. Is that very clear? And then you just like tackle her immediately. What did I just say? Yeah, and as you tackle her, right in the air where you just stood. A spear appears out of the mists and lands itself in the snow. A long 6-foot length of finely carved wood covered in birch bark. And you look at its base and you see the snow around the spear tip begin to sizzle away as it is tipped with this lightly undulating silvery blue flame. The spear tip. And as it sits there in the earth, it just flickers back and forth. And you're lying there with Esmeralda. What did I just say?
I thought you'd appreciate me saving your life.
What? What? Enemies about?
I
Drogar
don't know.
Yeah, the rest of you
comes
catching up at this
comes
point.
up,
Yeah.
drops a knee, shield down, and is like, stay behind me.
Now, can I just like I'll stand up and pick the spear up or
Sure.
pull it out of the ground?
Sure. Yeah, you do so.
And I like want to look at it and inspect it. And does anything ring a bell?
You do so. Why don't you give me investigation or nature?
You're gonna have to put all my dice in there. It's an 8 nature.
It's finely carved, but beyond that, it's hard to say. And I think as you stand there inspecting this weapon that just came, pulsing through the air towards you, you hear a voice crack through the open air, carrying over the driving wind and snow. Turn back. There is no honor to be found here. No deeds done on this ground are commemorated. Nothing is valued here. And what there is to be found is repulsive. Carry forward, and you cross the veil to the domain of death.
Show yourself, coward.
There's a rushing of wind, and the fog parts itself like a curtain. And standing on a mountain spire, a sort of like outcropping of rock, shooting up into the sky like a spire, a narrow point tapering to a fine edge, and balanced standing on top, covered in a motley array of white and gray pelts. They seem to blend perfectly with the driving snow and misty air. A figure stands, balanced with one foot standing on this spire. And on their face, they wear a mask cast in the shape of a silver fox. Turn back. There is nothing for you here.
We must go forward
Why?
to free this valley.
You think yourself to the task.
Or I'll die trying.
There is no glory to be found here.
I'm not looking for glory.
Then what is it you seek?
To save the valley.
This flame. On the edge, you're still holding the spear.
Mm-hmm.
And as it kind of flickers for a moment, you see it like whip back and forth in the wind, and it starts to undulate. And it, for the moment, it drops from the tip of the sphere into the snow. It kind of like drops, into the snow, and you can see it crackling like a fire in a well. A moment, the silvery blue flame eating its way through the layer of snow, and then it comes to a rest, and stepping out from this hole in the snow that the flame just created is a silvery blue fox. Makes its way gingerly up on and like taps its way lightly across the snow, and like a cat, it like presses its side up against your leg and kind of weaves in between your legs, just like back and forth, making sort of a figure 8. And you can feel its warmth. You are the only without a sash here, but in its presence, suddenly, Olaf, you get this swell of relief, of heat and warmth and light.
Yeah, I think he just like, hello there, little friend.
You speak as if you know this creature.
I've seen it. It's led me here.
How?
It's guided me. It's come to me in times of need. It's showed me a trap. It's led me here.
The figure kind of hunches and lifts off and jumps into the air and kind of somersaults in the air and comes to land before you all, walking gingerly through the snow towards you. You look down at this fox, and it kind of like merrily begins to bound up and down. Have you ever seen a fox like dive into the snow to catch a mouse? It's like doing that same kind of like bounding all around your feet, Olaf, winding in between your legs, as this strange figure makes its way forward. And it comes to within maybe 10 feet of you. Who are you?
I am Skogr Olaf of the Berserkers. These are my friends, the Heralds of the Dawn. We are here to save this valley.
From what?
From the devil.
Gingerly, the figure reaches up and places a hand over the facade of this mask and pulls it away. And as the mask moves away, a waterfall of silvery hair tumbles down, framing a gaunt face with high, sharp cheekbones like a cut glass, and piercing silver gray eyes sunken deep into her head, surrounded by a coating of dark sort of war paint or makeup surrounding her eyes, giving her the sort of appearance of a raccoon or snow leopard. As she removes the mask, Olaf, you are met with the face of Zari of Alnaya.
Yeah, immediately down to his knees. My queen.
Me? Queen?
And yeah, he just like slowly lifts his head back up. You were the leader of my people. What do you mean? You don't know who you are?
You know me?
Yes. Zari of Alnaya, one of the greatest berserkers to ever live.
I don't know this name, nor yours.
You wear her face. How?
Do I? It would seem you have me at a disadvantage, Wanderer. And Candle takes to you well enough. Perhaps we have more to discuss than I had assumed.
Drogar will stand to his 6-foot height, throw his mace into his sheath, and shield.
Kind of like at your movement, she kind of like crouches like a predator.
And he'll just kind of put his hands up. I am a friend. I know your sister. We all know your sister.
I have a sister.
Yes.
You took a hunting party and never returned. You set out to accomplish what we now look to accomplish.
Tell me, stranger, who knows more of my name and life and deeds than I can muster?
I served you since before I can remember.
Tell me once more. What is it you seek on this desolate mountaintop?
We seek to destroy the devil.
How?
I don't know that we know. We just know that his power is anchored
But
here.
you came here for a reason. You're seeking something. What is it? Tell me.
To destroy the devil. Strahd. He's immortal. He's invincible.
Then you could go to his castle, walk in, try to stake through his heart. Why is it you have come here?
We've killed him already. The abbot killed him over and over and over. And no matter what you do, he comes back.
Then tell me, what is it that lies at the heart of this mountain that can accomplish such a deed?
I don't know. But there's something evil there that we must destroy. This is where his power lies.
The Amber Temple. A curse. Something far worse than Strahd himself. There's something in that building.
My long sentinel may yet be at an end. Come, we have much to discuss.
And she turns and disappears into the driving snow. And I think we'll call it there.
The Strahdcast features Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Devine-Jones as Kaz, Ned Iannacone as Drogar, Tyler Kanter as Olaf, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM.
Friends, patrons, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Special shoutouts to our newest patrons, Cora the OG Glamour Bard, Technically Tech, and Connor Kirkbride. Welcome to the party. If you're not ready to support us financially, there are still plenty of ways to help us out. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Critical Fail DM, binge Madness and Mercy on our YouTube channel, and join us there every other Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time when we do live listens of new episodes of the Strahdcast. Or rate and leave us a review wherever you like to listen. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.